All right, guys. So in this video, I'm going to talk about why 90% of your business will be in follow-ups. Right now, the framework that you just learned will make sure that you close the deal over the phone. As soon as possible, right? It is meant for the client to really get convinced by the work you're doing. But with that being said, in sales there are a lot of variables, right? And not just sales, rather in life, right? There are so many factors involved to make a decision, especially when we are doing B2B, right? When we're doing business to business, every business has a lot of people to connect with first before making a decision, or maybe some thought process. Maybe they have already plans in place, or budgets, or uh, comparing your service or your offer with someone else. So nobody will decide on the spot, despite they really loving your offer, or they having a great experience connecting with you, or chatting with you over the phone. They will want to make sure that the money that they invest, it's the right decisions. And until they feel like doing that, then they're not gonna proceed ahead. So your job is to stay patient throughout their internal understanding, and help them push forward, and help them kind of, not push rather, but help them kind of decide, decide with themselves that you're the best person, and not anybody else, right? So with that being said, you may face multiple objections. I've just covered some of them, and I think these should be enough, but maybe there's a completely separate objection that you will see. So I've included that as part of all other objections, so that you can tackle that accordingly. So with that being said, financial objections, this is one of the most common objections that you will face, because we're into high ticket, because we are selling high ticket services. Uh, we we will obviously face this objection, right? Because despite business having the money, or regardless of business having the money or not having the money, or the budget to invest in your coaching program or invest in your agency services, they will want to think before putting in the amount, right? Because it's a big amount. It's something that they will consider, and they will think, and they'll have to even plan for it. They'll have to arrange the funds, maybe take a loan, or stuff like that. So I've just shared some examples over here, which you can go through, and like, ask them how solving, or how not solving this problem right now is costing them, right? Maybe they are feeling that they're spending so much money, so it's better to not spend right now, and maybe just continue what they're doing. But you have to explain to them the opportunity cost concept, where if they don't spend, they're actually in much greater loss compared to what they're spending or investing on you. Because if they invest, they'll have the solution today, compared to not having a solution for the next 5 years and struggling. So you'll have to explain to them the importance of spending or investing in your service. And if they say the price is too high, then obviously I've also mentioned some ways where you can tackle it. You can let them know that yes, this is an investment, which you yourself don't take lightly, and you will make sure that they get the ROI that they're looking for. And again, offering them written promises will also work in your favor. Don't overcommit and underdeliver, but undercommit and overdeliver. So that's something that you need to do with regards to solving monetary objections. Other objections is, I can't make this decision right now. I need time to think about it. So again, if you look back at our script, we asked them that they have to make a decision on the phone, and if they say that they're not ready, then just remind them that over the phone, at the start of the call, we confirm that you'll decide ASAP. So what has changed? And ask them that why are they having this resistance. Maybe you can ask them more questions. Did you understand the program, or did you understand how this will help you? and maybe they missed certain points or they were not attentive or xyz, right? So just keep going back to previous conversations to find out what's the hold, what is the holdback. uh, Again, I need to talk to my husband or wife or partner. This objection should not come because you already asked them this objection on the calendly form at the start of the call. But if it comes, then the best thing you can do is schedule a follow-up call with them, um, for a specific day or time where even the partner is involved, so that you can talk to them as well. And don't go through the sales presentation in depth again. Just keep it brief. The next the In the follow-up call, just inform the prospect that since I have already explained a lot of these things to you, maybe if you can brief your partner of what we spoke, and then over the phone I'll also explain to them from my side so that they are absolutely clear, and then I'll answer any objections. So that way you keep it short, else again you go through everything and again they'll say no, so it will be kind of a waste of time. So again, sometimes call recordings will also help you. You can send them the call recording, and you can also tell them that please share this call recording with your partner and make sure that they see everything that we've discussed, so that we have precise conversations on the second call. The next thing is I need to see a guarantee or results or testimonials for agency owners or coaches who already have a lot of testimonials or even few testimonials. Then this will work in your favor. You can just create like a word file or a presentation, or if you want to create even a funnel, right, you can go ahead and do that and just add all the testimonials at one place, so that you can just show them or share the link with them, and help them move a bit closer towards making the decision, because they need to see that you have done the work and you have also helped similar people who are in the same situation that they are in right now. So if they see that, then it will help them with improving the confidence on you. Once I have the money, I'd love to work with you again. So this is kind of a question. This is a question where you have to really push them and ask them that, that because you don't have the money, we actually had this call, and now you're again going back to the same problem, so that you can struggle for more time, so that you make money in the future and then work with me. So I mean, this question will try to put this question again back to them. Ask them that the problem that they are in currently is it's because of it's the same situation, right? Because they don't have the money, then and they don't have the knowledge, they're struggling, and if they continue to do that, they'll never rise. So all these things we can mention. I've done so many programs or worked with other agencies, right? Worked with other agencies. Uh, so again, this question will help. This question is actually based on their past experiences, and if they work with someone else in the past who are doing the same thing you're doing and they didn't get good results, then people create these stories due to the negative experiences they have. And sometimes your job, or just to close that sale or to build that trust, will be to overcome those stories, will be to help them overcome those stories or their past experiences, right? Because if they overcome that, then they are ready to work with you. But if they don't overcome that, then they'll not work with you because they're still living in the past. So try to talk to them about that, and ask them that how was your experience, what did you go through, and pacify them, explain to them that you understand that these situations happen, it happened with you as well. It's a very common thing because there are a lot of new agencies on the rise, and don't criticize the other agency. That's not a professional thing to do, because we don't know the situation that happened. So just tell them that, see, because I'm not aware of the exact situation, so I can't really take any side. But what I can tell you is that from our side, we will continue to work with you until you get results. So just tell them that we have a performance guarantee plan in place, and the reason why we do this is so that all our clients get the best results. We do understand results are really something that depends, and we want to make sure that we give results no matter how long it takes, maybe 1 month or maybe 3 months or even 6 months. Again, we need to be specific based on the offer. So I'm just giving an example. It's up to you what is the duration you commit. So accordingly, you can do that. Not ready right now or not replying, right? Again, this is something that is very common. Some clients or some prospects, after the call, they just ghost you, and they don't reply to you or your messages. It's completely normal. So just don't push. Just send them reminder messages, or maybe try to connect with them every 2 to 3 weeks. And if they don't reply to your messages, even that, then keep connecting with them every couple of months or so, right? 1 month, 2 months, and continue to do that for the next 3 to 6 months. And if they still don't reply, then maybe you can just ignore them because they don't want to work with you. But sometimes, there are so many variables in life, right? People get sick, or their family person gets sick, or uh, they go through other personal problems, etc., right? There are so many variables. Even sometimes the company owners don't agree, or they need so if you're speaking with a marketing executive, and he's dependent on his boss, then he'll not agree. So it will take some time for him to convince him. Or if you're directly speaking with the owner, maybe he needs time for some other purpose, or he maybe decided to work on some other plan. I mean, there are so many things, right? You can't really predict. So keep following up with them. Don't spoil the relationships that you have taken so long to build or create. Just be in touch. It's okay. Let them come back to you. After a point, you cannot push for the sale, right? They have to go ahead and buy or avail your services. So give them time, and I'm sure they'll come back to you. And if they don't, it's perfectly fine. Move on to the next person. Don't get disappointed. All right. So again, I've also shared some email scripts that you can use to send follow-up messages. Right. Again, these are scripts, or this is a template that you can use to let them know the exact offer in a simple message, and all the discussions that you had, along with testimonials, case studies, all those things, pricing, everything, features, USPs, all the stuff, so that they have entire email in hand, or entire email in handy. And they can use that to convince whoever they want to, or maybe even compare whatever they want to compare with other people or other agencies, and they can accordingly take a decision. So this is how you follow up. And just to give you a quick overview on how you can use CRM to do this, right? If you see, obviously there are cold leads, warm leads, hot leads. You've already gone through this, but after someone completes the call with you, right? Keep adding them on the follow up, and keep putting dates over here, right? So if you see there is a date over here, due date. So keep adding dates. So today is 21st. Maybe add for 25th. Like follow up with them after 5 months. Sorry, 5 days, and just you'll get an email notification. Just send them a message, and once if they reply, great. If they don't reply, add the next date. Just keep doing this so that it will help you remind with reminder emails. Else, even you will forget, because it's not easy to keep a track of people whom you've had in the past. So it's better to you to automate this particular system, so that it helps you, right? So that's about follow up. Again, very important in terms of doing business and making money, which you already can make by just doing a little bit work. I hope you get the message from this video. With that being said, I'll see you in the next one.